These beautiful fish are called Sanke Koi Swordtails. Sanke is a Japanese word that means 3 colors, and in Japan the word Sanke is used by koi breeders to indicate that a fish has orange and black markings on a white background. But calling these koi swordtails is a bit misleading because they're neither a koi nor are they a purebred swordtail, because they're a hybrid which was created by crossing a platy with a green swordtail. So technically speaking, the fish you see here are part platy and part swordtail, so you can't really say that they're either one of those fish. And the same can be said of the platies that we see in stores, because they're all hybrids as well. Nonetheless, the platies and the swordtails all belong to the same genus Xiphophorus, so they're closely related to each other. As a result, they can interbreed and produce viable hybrids that are then able to have young of their own. And this contributes to a really diverse gene pool, so there are very few issues with inbreeding in these fish, and they tend to be much healthier than our other live-bearing friend, the guppy. And the wide variety of different platy and swordtail strains that we see in stores were created by crossbreeding these 3 species, and fish keepers have been doing this for the last 100 years or so. However, unlike many other hybridized species, the platies and the swordtails are not usually seen as controversial or frowned upon, because hybrid platies and swordtails have been around for so long that they're just a normal and accepted part of the hobby. Or maybe it's just that most people don't realize that their platies and swordtails are probably hybrids, and I'm sure that the majority of people really don't care. They just want pretty fish. To me, it doesn't really matter if they're hybrids, as long as the fish are healthy and that any purebred fish that are taken from the wild are maintained without any hybridization. However, it's important to note that in the wild there are at least 26 species in the genus Xiphophorus, and in places where their ranges overlap, they will often hybridize naturally. So even in nature, the dividing line between platies and swordtails is very blurry, to say the least, and dedicated breeders have used this genetic flexibility to their advantage, creating a stunning collection of different varieties of both platies and swordtails. So there's nothing like this in the wild, and to achieve the look that you see today, this color strain was created through decades of selective breeding and hybridization. And evolutionary biologists use these fish as model organisms in order to study the role that hybridization plays in the evolution of new species. In the next video, I'll look at the care requirements of these fish and discuss one possible reason why swordtails are not as popular as they once were. And when it's all said and done, I'm hoping to inspire others to keep and breed these amazing fish. Thank you so much for watching another video, and I really hope that you have a beautiful day.